Waste collectors are warning that bins might be emptied less often, leading to rubbish pile-ups as the sector struggles to find enough diesel. Senior political correspondent Jake Evans has been following this story. Jake, good morning. So why can't rubbish collectors source the diesel they need?
G'day, Emma. Well, yes, waste trucks go through a lot of diesel, as you can imagine. They're making trips to pretty well every household about twice a week, and for hospitals, aged care facilities, fast food restaurants, those trips can even be daily. And so they have high demand of diesel, often bulk purchasing, but some of them are being told as they go for the refill of those bulk purchases from their suppliers that they're going to receive reduced allocations, in some cases as much as half of what they were expecting, and they're worried that if they can't resolve that issue soon, it's going to impact services, and in some cases is already doing so in the background. One operator in New South Wales, for example, suggested that they would normally receive about 50,000 litres a fortnight of diesel, but instead will only be receiving 12,000 at their next top-up, so less than half of what they would be expecting to receive. And Waste Peak Groups are saying that they're staring down the tracks of some of those services ceasing, and they're saying if bin collecting is halved, it would present a serious health problem, but they've been left off of fuel priority user lists, and that means they've been left out of some of the discussions around coordinating supply.
Jake, how's the waste sector managing high diesel prices?
Well, look, even those who can get enough supply say that the recent spike in diesel prices is making it unsustainable to do business. Unlike freight carriers, the sector generally negotiates contracts with local councils without a buffer, without a cushion for diesel price increases, and that means that they're operating at a loss at the moment largely, and there aren't really easy ways to recover those costs. Of course, even for councils that are prepared to renegotiate contracts with waste operators, that has its own consequences, because councils likely would have to pass on those increased costs, and that means rates paying another bill increase for homeowners already feeling the pinch of this crisis. But the Waste Peak Groups are warning that if diesel prices go up further, say to $4 a litre, as some forecasts have been suggesting, that's going to make it completely unviable to do business. Yeah.
Jake, so many people, so many industries are really worried about this, but with this particular industry, what's the government doing about the concerns?
Yeah, so the Waste Peak Groups have written to Energy Minister Chris Bowen asking for some urgent involvement to assist in ensuring that they can get supply. The Energy Minister, Chris Bowen, last night told us that the government was engaging with waste groups to, and I'll quote, continue to implement measures to ensure secure